on this episode, we think Scott changed the name of our show. It will be, it should be. Well, it's the Don't Know Shit show. Don't Know Show. I think I have to say that. The Don't Know Show.
I'm not sure what I did because I didn't really quite understand what I was doing on this, but there is a distinct possibility that maybe.
We don't know. That's the problem. It's the Don't Know Show, and we're living up to our don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Well, in this episode, we talk about glass bottom cars, Richie Cunningham or Robin Gunningham or whatever, and a new hydrogen flying vehicle.
Yeah, because it worked out so well the last time we had a flying hydrogen vehicle. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's talk about cars that get longer, pizzas that deliver themselves, and hoverboards that actually hover, not the ones with wheels.
Okay, although that's cool, we're also going to get to the good stuff. You know, food counterfeiters and the best Halloween candy. And, well, I don't know how good this was, but do you realize that there aren't any good 2020 Halloween costumes?
It's because 2020 hasn't been good. Let's do the show. Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show and podcast.
And you forgot the opening already? We changed the names?
No, I just got a message come in and it interrupted me. I said it right.
Oh, we're going to talk about
the Don't Know Show. No, you said that, not me.
Yeah, we're going to talk about what we've noticed going on in the world today. So what's the message? What's the message? Is it important?
I don't know.
They're interrupting the show. They're interrupting the show. It better be important.
Oh, you know what it is?
Go vote.
After 10 minutes, if you don't acknowledge a message, it does it again.
So that reminds you?
Message.
Wow. Oh, that's exciting. Hey, you didn't get your message. So let's talk about what we forgot to announce last week.
We did.
And what's going on in the pictures behind us. So yours first or mine first?
We'll do yours first because I'm still trying to figure out what we forgot to announce last week.
Okay, I went to
85 degrees Celsius Bakery Cafe. Okay.
So I get to eat during the show.
85 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, Taiwanese company, I think. Oh.
Okay. So
pastries.
Are they supposed to be healthy? No, they're just supposed to be good. Yeah, that's what.
Asian pastries.
Yeah, you know I'm diabetic and I'm not really supposed to eat crap, but I eat crap anyway. I drink diet soda pop and I do that other thing where I don't eat after 6 p.m. and before 11 a.m. But I still eat donuts. I still eat candy, and I just can't stop.
I've got to get back to that. So this is a mango, a little extra sugar on there, and mango.
Yep, that looks good.
Flaky pastry. It is good. So this is really, really with sugar on it. It's really what?
Delicious.
It was sugar. Sugar makes it
sweet.
So what was Saturday?
Was it Swedish Day? Really? It's not even on the freaking calendar anymore. Friday was Boss's Day.
That's why I went and I bought this for my family for Swedish Day.
Okay.
And now I get to eat it.
Interesting.
So we got to remember we have to remember to bring the calendar up once in a while.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I'm looking at my calendar on the wall, which is literally 3 feet away from me, and it does not say that it was Swedish Day.
Yep. We have a link to a holiday calendar, but
although, like I said, it does say that Friday was Boss's Day.
Yep. And next Saturday is Halloween. Ooh.
Yay, Halloweeny.
Have they canceled it yet?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
So they used to have all of these pastries on trays. And you got tongs.
Yep.
And a tray, and you'd walk around with the tongs and pick them all up. And when you got up to the counter, they would wrap them individually.
Yes.
Well, they don't do that anymore. Now they're all pre-wrapped on the tray.
They did that for a while at the beginning here for the donuts. They were all pre-wrapped. And, of course, that just made them disgusting.
Yeah.
So now they went back to the trays and the tongs.
So they're back to trays and tongs for you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because with the humidity, it's terrible. Here, it's not as bad.
It ruins them, yeah. It ruins them.
Here, it's not as bad. So this is, the heck day is today?
The day after yesterday.
So there's really not that much in October.
Yeah.
So
today is the 24th.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at this calendar one, time and date, and they don't have Sweetest Day on here either.
See, told you. Are you sure it's Sweetest Day?
Yeah, because if you search it, oh, yeah, there it is. Saturday, October 17th, Sweetest Day, observance, 13 states.
Okay.
Only 13 states, though, dude.
Weird. That's probably why it's not on the calendar.
So Alaska Day, only observed in Alaska.
Okay.
But Friday, November 30th is going to be Nevada Day, and that's a holiday. Kids get off school. It's a state holiday.
Really?
Yep. And that's only served in Nevada,
obviously.
Yep. And then November 1st on Sunday, that's All Saints Day. And also, be prepared, November 1st, daylight savings time. And
yay!
No more daylight saving time.
Yeah, that means it'll be dark by 4:30 in the afternoon. Yay!
Yep, but everybody can correct everybody how to say it.
Yes, there's no S. It's not plural. Daylight saving time.
Yep. And then the end of coronavirus set for November 3rd.
Yes.
Called Election Day.
There you go. So, it's just gonna stop. Everybody's gonna be healthy the next day. Yep, that's what they started.
What the heck is Return Day? Return Day is traditionally a festival for the state of Delaware that is held on the Thursday after Election Day in November. Return Day is a public holiday in Delaware, where it is a day off for the general population, and schools and most businesses are closed. They travel to Georgetown, Delaware to celebration. The festivities start with a concert and traditional free ox roast in the town circle. What?
Yeah, really? An ox roast?
Yeah, in 1791, the Delaware legislation required all votes to be cast on Election Day, and at the new county seat in Georgetown, Delaware. Thus, Sussex County residents had to travel to Georgetown for the election. That is just so weird. Okay. That's a weird holiday. I'm not sure enough of that. So
I thought maybe it was if you accidentally voted for the wrong person, you get to return your vote or something. I don't know.
There is no wrong person to vote for this election. There's just two choices out of 8 million people. You can pick.
Just so you know, there are more than two choices. There's only two major choices.
Yeah, who?
That's the whole thing, but they exist. They will be on the ballot.
You want to know something scary that somebody just told me? Let's see if this is right. So December 25th,
which is Christmas,
is on a Friday.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are only 8 more Fridays after the 24th before Christmas.
Okay.
We're only like 8 weeks away from Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9th week. The 9th week is Christmas.
Okay.
Wow. 2020, we hardly knew ye, and yet you gave us so many fond memories. Not. So you have a picture behind you that looks like the side of my head. There, I said it. I brought it up before you did.
There. So that is a tater tot casserole.
Yummy.
It was absolutely fantastic. I we had our first major fraud. Well, I told him last week, and I managed to pull the last of the baby peppers off the plants before it hit, obviously. And I made the tater tot casserole by putting the meat. I used hamburger and bacon. Cook the hamburger and bacon together.
So you cook hamburger and bacon. You got grinded, all chopped up, right?
Yes, it's ground beef. Ground beef and hamburger.
And you grind it with the bacon, right?
You cook them together.
Okay.
You put them in the bottom of the pan, and then I cut the fresh peppers up into 1/4-inch long chunks and spread it all across the top. Then I put the cream of chicken soup, put the tater tots, baked it for the 45 minutes, threw a whole shitload of sharp cheddar shredded cheese on top, and broiled it for 10 minutes, and presto change, you have unbelievably good food.
No, good old comfort food. So this is like my favorite thing.
It looks pretty interesting.
It's got cream cheese and jalapenos inside.
Oh, Susie would love that. She would absolutely love that. I'm not a jalapeno fan. As an FYI, you know, I always tell you that for lunch.
I shouldn't eat on the air?
Well, why? I don't tell you that. I think it's funny that you eat because it reminds me of that Star Trek Enterprise episode, the very first one. But anywho's.
Hang on. You tell me about Susie a second. Since you don't know what this is, I'm going to do it again. Okay, ASMR. I'm going to eat a jalapeno cheddar muffin from 85 degrees. That's the sound you're going to hear. ASMR.
Except you said that really quietly, but now you sound like goobers.
You're supposed to be quiet during this. This is ASMR. You're blowing it.
Oh, I remember the ASMR. That's right. Gotta be. Are we done?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Well, we never really started because you never really shut up. The one time that I don't want you to talk, but go ahead.
All right. So, anywho's, as you know, we go to Chili's for lunch almost every Sunday, which is the day we record our show. And I had a special coupon that allowed me to get the 3 for $10. Only instead of using the small menu that they usually have, I can get even the premium foods for no extra charge, which is really awesome. They have a new item on the menu called brisket quesadillas.
Brisket quesadillas.
Yes. I told him they looked really good when I saw it on the email. He says, "Oh, they're fantastic." But I'm warning you because he knows I don't eat the jalapenos. He says, "You're going to think that it's too hot because it, comes with jalapenos." I says, "Well, can't I get it without jalapenos?" He goes, "Of course you can. Why didn't I think of that?" So he served, went and ordered it. It came out. It was heavenly. I mean, my eyeballs almost popped out of my head. It was so freaking awesome.
Yeah, this is good.
But anywho's, 85 degrees Celsius Bakery Cafe. You get thumbs up from Steve. Did Peggy give it thumbs up too?
Oh, yeah. The whole family does.
Okay. So you get 4 thumbs up from Steve's family. Steve and his family. There we go.
Or 8.
8 because you get 2 thumbs each. There you go.
Depending on
Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. The dogs don't have thumbs. That's the only sad thing about dogs. They're
no opposing thumbs. Sorry.
But anywho's, I think it's time we actually get to our show board.
This is a show. You're a show board. Why?
Well, yeah, that's true.
This is more exciting.
I don't disagree. Although after seeing the picture of this glass bottom car from Peugeot, it's pretty cool.
That's a great segue. Just tell everybody what we're going to do. No mystery. No, hey, Scott, what's a famous thing from the Wisconsin Dells that people can go ride in?
Inner tubes.
Glass bottom boats, dude.
That's not at the Dells. They have the ducks at the Dells.
Well, what do they have the glass bottom boats then, smart Alec?
Pretty much all the Caribbean islands.
Okay. Is Peugeot from the Caribbean?
I don't believe so. I believe they're French. I suppose I should look to see if I'm right.
We don't know.
Ah, Paris.
We don't know.
It says it's French. I was right. Nah, 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 nah.
Every squirrel finds a nut.
Yes. Anyway, this is aren't you going to do the normal sharing? So there we go. Thank you, Steve. Is that not a cool looking automobile? I mean, granted, it is a concept car. If this vehicle ever gets manufactured, it will look nothing like this.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all one. It's a separate cockpit for the passenger here. And it's made to be like a whatchamacallit drives you around. What do they call those guys who drive you around?
Chauffeur?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about? Yeah, chauffeurs are the ones that drive you around.
Yeah. So let's see if they get a shot here. So the chauffeur's out in the open, kind of like a sports. It's like two cars glued together.
Right.
Like, you checking this video out?
Of course I am. I'm watching you as it's playing.
Pretty cool.
It is.
But it does look like two different cars, depending on what side you're on.
That's correct. It actually kind of looks like a newer version of the Batmobile.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, think about it. In the one episode, he's got the cockpit open, and then the cockpit closes when he, goes into combat because it's bulletproof.
But the thing that they don't do a good job of showing in any of those pictures is the glass bottom. So the whole passenger side is a glass bottom. I want to see that.
Well, maybe they just didn't want you to see all the dirty stuff underneath the car.
I want to see if I find a picture.
Yeah, they just talk about it. They don't show a picture. I looked it up too, and I didn't see anything. It could be worse.
Picture. Nope. No glass bottom floor.
Go figure.
Why would they not show that? Did they not have it in the car? I mean, as a concept car, you would think that they could draw that in.
Yeah, well, yeah. Whatever.
But yeah.
It's the Don't Know show, remember?
See-through glass full. There is a leather and feather. There is leather and feathers and a see-through glass floor and a coffee machine and scented air conditioning.
Works for me. I'm thinking about getting two of them when they come out.
So you can cut them apart, glue them together so they look right?
Yeah.
Like the two halves.
It just makes perfectly sense.
As a whole.
On nice days, I'll go with the top open, and on bad days, I'll drive the other one that's got the cockpit.
There you go. All right.
I mean, I'm sure they're going to be dirt cheap, so I'll...
Dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. So we've talked a lot about things we don't know. And there's something that the whole world doesn't know. Banksy the artist.
Okay. Yeah. Wait a minute. I thought we knew who he was.
No, we don't. We think we do. There are things that we know, and there are things that we don't know. And then there are things that we don't know.
Okay.
And Banksy is one of those things that we think we know.
Okay, because he's been described as white, 28, scruffy, casual jeans, t-shirt, a silver tooth, silver chain, and silver earring.
Which is supposedly Richie Cunningham from Happy Days.
Oh, that would be funny.
No?
Well, Richie Cunningham is mostly bald, or what hair he has is red. Well, it's kind of red and gray, but.
No? Did I get the wrong guy?
Yeah, no, he's like a cross between Jimmy Nail, Mike Skinner of the streets.
So who do they think he is?
Well, they think his name is Robin Gunningham.
Oh.
Who's from
I thought it was
Bristol.
Cunningham. I thought it was with a C.
No, it's a G. Gunningham.
I thought it was Richie Cunningham.
Apparently, former schoolmates at Bristol Cathedral School have.
Are you sure? Because I got it spelled as Cunningham.
I don't know. I'm looking at it right here, and it's big G.
Where is here?
Under identity.
Under and for what? Under Wikipedia?
Your link that you had up there.
Not my link, man. It's Wikipedia's link.
Wikipedia's link. Yeah.
You know
First
Wikipedia.
it says Banksy and language in Banksy, then contents, and it says identity.
And you know who? Publishes? It says Robin Gunningham, 34-year-old, who went to British school and hides of unidentified Banksy. You know who edits Wikipedia, don't you?
People who think they know things.
Yeah, somebody must have gone in there and changed it. Maybe Richie Cunningham did.
That's why you said Cunningham. Now I get it.
Yeah, because it's Cunningham. If you search everywhere else and you look for pictures, it's Cunningham.
According to the Sunday Times, Gunningham with a G began employing the name Robin Banks, which eventually became Banksy.
And this all says Banksy identified reveals on their game. So again, the world doesn't know. So it's not just us on the Don't Know show. So that's what we do. Every show, we point out something that the world doesn't know. Because here's another search under Robert Gunningham, and Gunningham has pictures of Banksy. So is it C or is it B? Which one is it? Because these do say Robert Gunningham.
Yep. I just typed in Robin Gunningham and I'm getting tons of stuff about Banksy.
I'm getting tons of stuff too. Caught red-handed. Banksy.
His father is Peter Gordon Gunningham.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah, he's your next door neighbor, right?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay.
Because remember we talked about him shredding his picture?
Yes.
In the auction. That was awesome.
Hey, yeah, I'm one of those guys that wishes I had a little bit more notoriety as an entertainer. So
me too. Me too.
You know, so
I do too.
Somebody like this getting this much publicity and he doesn't want people to know just sort of freaks me out, but it sort of works because he is getting publicity. He knows it's about him, even though it's not coming directly to him. He sees it everywhere. So,
okay, here's the best part. Check this out. They published a picture of his class.
Yes.
Ready for this? There he is.
Oh, is that guy right there? I can tell right now.
Bristol Cathedral School in 1989. There he is. I got him.
A lot of people.
Yeah. So good luck with that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's his Robin Gunningham Bristol School photograph. That's perfect. Yeah, he's one of those guys.
It works for me. Okay.
Alrighty. I've lost place where we're at. I don't even know how to do a segue.
We're at the only subject matter that I put in.
Well, you better find some for next week because news has been pretty shoddy at best.
I will agree. It took me a while to find something that piqued my interest. Obviously, with the election going on here, that's all everybody talks about. I just absolutely ad nauseum. I mean, I just want to puke so bad. But anyway.
Well, I got bad news for you. I can't see the article because it's asking me to. There we go. Okay, I'm in.
Airbus unveils concepts for a zero-emission plane powered by hydrogen.
Didn't they make the blimps out of those? And isn't that what blew up? Like,
okay.
Isn't that
they weren't called blimps at the time? They were called
dirigibles. Zeppelins or dirigibles?
Well, Zeppelin was the brand name, so it's kind of like tissue for tissue.
God bless you.
Yeah, exactly.
Tissue.
So or Kleenex. Tissue. That's what it is. Everybody called it Kleenex, right?
Tissue.
For tissue. So anyway, take a look at this cool concept vehicle running on hydrogen. It's supposed to be available by 2035, which, technically is a long way away, but that's because, they have a lot of work to do to make this legitimately viable. The thing I like about it is, I don't know if you noticed it, but it reminds me a lot of the what do they call that? The B-1 bombers or the stealth planes.
The wings. Yeah.
Yes. They're much wider than a jetliner. So the one thing you hate about flying is you feel like a sardine because you've got no place to put your arms. So I'm wondering if.
Well, they'll just jam more seats in. It has nothing to do.
Well, yeah, you got
the reason you feel jammed in while you're flying is because they jammed 10 seats across.
Yeah.
So yeah, zero.
I still like my idea for a plane
blended
interior.
wing. A blended wing plane is what they call it. What was your idea?
I can't remember the science fiction movie from a long time ago that did it, but you know what a honeycomb looks like, right?
Yeah, flying honeycombs.
Yes, each side is a honeycomb, and instead of sitting in a chair, you slide in feet first into the honeycomb, and you can lay down and read a book or have a monitor up in the ceiling and watch a TV. And on a long flight, you could literally sleep, and it's very comfortable. Not only that, if there's a crash, the things conceal and become flotation devices.
I don't remember what movie that was. I do know that there is a flying honeycomb called Combi in Pokemon.
Oh, well, no, that's not what I was thinking about.
I know that's not,
but also if you looked at oh my goodness gracious, The Fifth Element, they're in something similar to that. They slide into these pods and they go to sleep in them.
Oh, that looked more like a sleeper car in a train.
Yes, right. But the honeycomb thing was like in Hong Kong or something for travelers that had, they come into the station and or airport. I don't remember what it was, but you stayed in there until it was time to catch your flight or whatever. Then there was an earlier one where people lived in that because it was like post-apocalyptic.
I remember something like what you're saying.
Yeah, I think it would be awesome for an airplane.
But I don't
especially for flights over 6 hours,
I don't know.
One of the things that is so dangerous about sitting that length of time is, what is it? Thrombosis or thrombosis?
Yep.
Thrombosis.
Thrombosis.
So
blood clots in the legs.
Thrombosis, not thrombosis.
That's what I said. Like
yes.
thrum. Like,
so by laying down, you alleviate that potential problem.
Flying honeycomb.
And not only that, if you're a snorer, once they close your door, you're not annoying the person next to you.
I agree. What is the difference? According to airships.com, a dirigible is any lighter than aircraft that is both powered and steerable, as opposed to free floating like a balloon. Blimps, like the Goodyear blimp, rigid airships like the Hindenburg, and semi-rigid airships like the Zeppelin NT are dirigibles.
Yes.
So that's the difference.
Yay. Thank you, Steve, for enlightening us.
A Zeppelin is a dirigible. Dirigible. Is a blimp and a Zeppelin the same thing?
Well,
there you go. Don't know.
Don't know because it's a don't know show,
Don't know.
Cool.
Don't know.
I just realized something interesting.
Yeah.
Under normal circumstances, we seem to have like 400 subjects before the genuine positivity message and then just like 2 afterwards. And you split it up 50-50.
I tried to change that around a little bit. Yeah.
This will help my editing a little bit.
Will it?
Well, yes, because that was how we used to do it. So all my little spots were in the same place. Now I'm constantly dragging things.
Well, now you have to drag them around again because I'm moving them back. Okie dokie, Smokey, artichoke. It is now time to kick Scott out and bring in Funguy the Entertainer.
Bye.
Funguy the Entertainer is a very fun guy. Unlike Scott, who is very serious, very down to earth, and very normal. So
I think your nose just grew.
Maybe.
The Pinocchio syndrome. Anyway, our genuine positivity message today: a lack of self-confidence does not mean you cannot accomplish a task. It just means you don't think you can accomplish that task. But the thing is, you are amazing. And even if you end up not being able to accomplish that task, the fact that you tried is in itself a boost to your self-confidence as the attempt means action and facing that fear.
Right. So go out and fail today.
There you go. You can't learn
Oh.
without failure. That's the way it is.
So we've got to start a new show. And I figured out a new show we can do. And I was thinking about, you know how gaming is more and more popular, right?
Yes. Even girls are doing it.
More popular than our show, apparently. So I was like, Call of Duty. I get to say duty. And every time I say duty, you get to say, he said duty.
That's
so that's
right.
a good part of the show. So we can learn more about Call of Duty. Now, Call of Duty, he said duty. Every time I say duty, you go,
oh, I have to do every time. He's a duty.
Okay. So on Call of Duty,
he's a duty.
They have, when you die the first time, you get captured and you go to the gulag.
Okay.
And then if you win the gulag, you get to go back, you're redeployed, and your team doesn't have to buy you back.
Okay.
Otherwise, your team has to go scavenge and get money, or kill people and get money, or go do bounties and get money, and they go to a buy station and can buy you back and get redeployed.
Okay.
So I was thinking, if we want to do a show about Call of Duty,
he's a duty.
Thank you. We could call it Streaming from the Gulag. Streaming from the Gulag.
I get it.
That'd be a good name.
Sure.
For Call of Duty.
He's a duty. We just love it when you have a potty mouth.
But wouldn't I think it's gonna be a great show.
You know, it has potential because it's something completely different.
We could review people's gameplay. Right?
Sure.
And go, wow, what a dumb move or whatever. We could, look at highlights and stuff like that of people playing, because they stream all that stuff. So we could just, watch Call of Duty.
He's a duty. Sorry, I was conscious.
It's going to be a bad show if you can't, I'm going to have to find someone else to work on it with. If you can't remember every time I say Call of Duty.
He's a duty.
To do your part.
Okay.
But streaming from the Gulag. I don't think there's anything like that in Lineage 2, is there? Is there any place we could stream from, like they go back to, like streaming from the Bard's Tower or streaming from the Wizard's Lair, and have a Lineage 2 show?
And I just did a search, and there's something similar, but not exactly the same. So
yeah, well, that's because mine's original.
Yes.
Is it
original.
Thank you for verifying it. It's an original. So mark this date and time that we
came up with an original idea on Don't Know
first. So if somebody else takes that name and starts using it, we can sue them.
Yes.
And get
especially once
they
make money. But we got to let them make money first.
So if we can't do it and make money, we'll just sue somebody else who did it and made money.
Makes perfect sense to me.
That's the way to do it, right? Isn't that how you do it now?
Yes, that's how a lot of people are doing it.
Yep. So lot of concept cars are coming out. Is this another concept or is this a legit one?
The Renault Morphoz?
Yeah, Renault Morphoz. No, concept. It's another EV car that's a concept. But the cool thing about this car,
hey, it comes in two sizes. Does that mean it's a miniature?
It actually grows. No, the car itself grows.
Oh,
now, is there a video on this? I thought there was a video somewhere that actually showed it growing.
Oh, while you're in the city, it cuts down to 173 inches long for easier maneuverability, parking, and that stuff. But once you're in travel mode, it extends to 189 inches, so you have more legroom. That's cool.
Where's the video? They had a video of it morphing.
Yeah.
It's a very cool vehicle. Oh man, I hate when they do this. Is this all?
I must admit that is more pictures than I've ever seen of one of their concept vehicles on any of these things that we work with.
With no video. I gotta find a video.
That looks so cool too.
Yeah, I will share it in a sec once I get a video.
Yeah.
I gotta find a. Oh, did you find a video?
No. I'm just freaking out at the interior of this vehicle. It is so cool.
Oh yeah. Well, all right. So I gotta wait for this ad to be gone here.
Oh, yes. Yes. We love
Oh,
ads.
thank you.
Ads make us happy.
No, thank you. God. All right. Skip ads. All right. So I'm going to share this if I could figure out how. Hang on. I hate when. Stop.
Stop.
Ugh.
I didn't do it.
Where is it? There it is. Wait. I moved the
Really?
screen.
I did not do it. It's your fault. 100% your fault.
All right. So there is the car.
Oh, look, it's an actual
And the
video.
guy waves. The guy waves to it, and the doors open up. So the doors have the suicide door and the front door together. So there's no pillar between the seats. Check out how the seats are suspended on the rail in the center.
Yes.
So they flip either or. Did you see that?
You can ride
so
backwards.
You could face backwards. I'm not exactly sure why they decided the dashboard had to fold away, but kind of cool. Right?
Probably because it's kind of cool.
So, yeah. So the dashboard actually folds away into the dash. But show me. There it is. There is the car extending.
I know why it folds away into the dash, to keep the dust off it, because you know how much a pain in the ass it is to clean that stuff.
Then they are putting the batteries in. Oh, is that really the battery indicator on the outside of the car? That would be cool.
Yeah.
But check it out. Look at how the car gets longer. Look at that.
See that when you're driving down the road, you come to a stop sign and the guy right next to you rolls down the window and says, "Hey, dude, you're about out of juice."
Look at the back. Look at how the back extends.
Yeah.
Got a little fin that comes out. Look at Morphoz. You like how that changes on the tail? That cool or what?
It is.
See, now there's the real car.
And it's actually doing it there too.
And there it is. Yeah. Yeah. Travel. It's got the little measuring thing on there.
Thank you, Transformers. That's what gave these nerds the idea to build this.
How cool is that? It even drives upside down. Look at that.
It is cool. You know, the one thing I didn't see it do is didn't drive up any buildings. This should have driven up a building.
Yeah. But yeah, the dashboard coming out of the the different shapes. So why not? You know, you can make screens any shape you want. Why not make the shape a different the screen a different shape, right?
Sure, why not?
Is that true? The floor could change color.
Agree.
The floor could change color, but the chairs doing this rotation thing is awesome.
Yes.
I mean, that's clever. So all the chairs are attached on that center pole. And then you've got a little game pad in the center too.
Yes.
So
from the looks of it, the driver's seat does not do that. The passenger does, so that your three people can communicate while you're driving.
And they have Pong as the game you play.
Of course.
Pong. All the video games are going to have Pong because that's free. But how cool is that? I mean, this is a good concept car. This is the way you want a car to be concept. You're going to go for it, go for it.
Yes.
Like you even have displays in the steering wheel.
What I'm curious about is how much this concept car costs to build. It's got to be a stupid amount of money.
Does it allow you to take the battery out and interchange the battery? It looks like it. Look at that. You can actually swap out the battery. So you have a charged battery that's charging. Look at that. Now there's a concept.
There you go.
The battery is charging. You just drive off with the new battery. No charge time.
Brilliant.
Whoa, that's a concept. No more. Yeah, you pull over, it pops in the new battery. Okay. I like that part of the concept.
You betcha.
That's a good concept. But I do want to go back to the pictures. The actual pictures of the actual vehicle are pretty good. So there's the vehicle again. There's the vehicle again extended. You have the extended spot and extended. You can tell which way to
highway mode or touring mode,
extended or not.
Yep.
There it is in the city, highway. Cool tail.
It's funny, they show pictures of it in highway mode when it's in the city.
Highway. Well, it looks better. But look at that top-down view.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
The seat is facing backwards, but yet no one's in it.
No, there were people in it.
No, in the
front seat, there wasn't anybody?
Yeah.
You're right. Yep, I see that.
I know. Say that again.
Although, go back.
I want to go that one.
I know, that's a cool picture. Here, take a look at the person behind the driver because the seat is facing that way. Their knees are kind of crunched up.
Yeah, they kind of put that person in there wrong because there's more room there, I think. No, there's got to be because it's the floor is open. Remember, the seats don't touch the floor.
That's right.
The seats are attached to the bar. So that person should get fired for looking uncomfortable in that shot.
Yes.
This guy's like leaning forward. He got his hands on his knees. You know,
yeah,
like,
got his feet away in front of him too.
So yeah, here we are. Critiques of the.
I know.
Yeah. See, look. See what I mean? No.
Yeah.
There's no. Your foot thing is open.
All right. So there would have been plenty of room even if it wasn't turned around.
Yeah. So they should up there's City.
Although he could have been playing solitaire on that seat the way
there's the dash. Look at that dash.
That looks so cool.
Charge your phone.
Science fiction.
It's got a little light tunnel through there down here by your feet for light. It does have a rear view mirror.
Do you remember? I think it was Men in Black 2. They had a steering wheel similar to that.
Yeah. Got your little levers for adjusting, but it's got the, I don't know if that's light or dash or it looks like it's got all kinds of controls on it.
Yes.
For changing stuff. But yeah, there's charge your phone, drop your phone in there, charge your phone. There's a little display for the passengers. We got a little glove box there. It does look tight though, with the seats there. I mean,
yes,
if you'd probably have to put your legs between their legs. Hey.
They call that missionary position.
City driving, can't tell. City driving, because you can see the little thing in there. City driving, but cool. Huh?
You're done.
It's cool, huh?
So yeah, it's one of the things I'm really enjoying about we went through a long period of time where imagination was frowned upon in corporate America. So the fact that they're letting people use their minds to come up with new ideas is so freaking cool.
Well, I don't know how much longer this is going to take, but Pizza Hut has self-driving delivery vehicles.
No.
Ford does? Domino.
Ford does, and it's Domino's.
Domino's does. So the only problem is you have to go out, punch in your code to get your pizza.
Yes. But
how cool is that?
Well, I'm going to say it's going to keep your deliveries a little bit. Hey, the drone idea is sort of cool because it's cool. Just in my opinion, delivering food in a drone, just doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yep. So let's see. I'll pull this up here. So it looks like any other AI car. Al car. Yeah. Looks like Al's driving it again.
Yep. You see all the stuff on the roof. Everybody thinks that it's like Knight Rider where it's got that little light in the front. No.
It does have cameras up here.
It does, but the main stuff is on the roof.
But see, there's your little keypad back here of the rear tire. And then I think that the window rolls down and it shoves your pizza out. So you can have all the pizzas in there like a little dispensary thing.
Yes.
So you pull up and then go out there, put in your code.
It's obviously going to have a warming unit in there to keep it warm so it could do to multiple locations.
Yeah. But pretty cool, huh?
It is.
Track your pizza, see where it's at.
Yes. And if you open up the box and there's tracks in your pizza, then you got a problem.
Yeah, right. Take a bite out of that piece of meat. Whoa, hey, car. What are you doing? What are you doing, car?
I drove for a wedding last night, and there was a guy in there that did a dad joke that would make you proud.
Go for it. I got to start memorizing my set. Things are starting to open up here in Vegas. Get ready to get back on the stage.
We came to a railroad crossing.
Okay.
And of course, I hit my four ways and came to a stop. And he goes, "Oh, I could tell a train came through here." And of course, somebody in the bus behind me go, "What do you mean? How can you tell?" Because I can see its tracks. Ah! Dad joke, 100%.
Gotta remember that one. Send me that one. Put it on a so subject for me so I will officially steal that joke.
There you go. It's pretty good.
That is bad.
Anyway, have you ever gone surfing?
I have. I used to surf. I'm a big boy, so I surf big boards, giant boards that where you got to drag your foot to steer.
Yes.
Which, when you're first learning how to do that, if you stick your foot in too deep, it rips you right off the board.
Oh,
Whoopsie.
yeah. I could believe that. I never had a chance to try surfing, although I had a windsurfer. I bought a windsurfer for a guy for $100.
And did you take it out on Lake Delavan or Lake Geneva?
Yes. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I took it out in Lake Beulah because at the time I was working at Edwards YMCA Camp Conference Center. So we were right on the lake. So I took it out there figuring, if I'm going to learn how to do something, I could do it there. And I have absolutely no freaking idea how people stand on those damn things. Because as soon as I go to stand up, I just whoop right off.
Well, yeah, the wind pulls you over. I mean, you did wax the board, right? You have to.
Well, I waxed my legs.
No, you have to put wax on the board so you get traction. It makes these little makes it bumpy, so it's not smooth.
Okay, well,
otherwise, if you just take a surfboard, take a surfboard and go out surfing on it, you will fall off of it every time. There's no place for your feet to grip. It's like being in a bathtub with no grippy stuff.
Well, I never did have a problem with my feet slipping off. I just couldn't stay balanced. As soon as I went to stand up, I went bloop right on.
Well, that was the other reason I used the big board. Big boards are much easier. They're heavier to go out and paddle on.
Yes,
but they're much easier to get up on.
Do you know what a catamaran is?
I do. It's when you grab a cat by the back leg and you throw it and it spins and it comes back around to you.
And hits the other man?
No, it's a catamaran.
Catamaran.
The thing in Australia where you throw it, the Aussies throw it and it goes out and it comes back.
Right.
Oh no, that's a boomerang. Sorry.
Right. Anyway, I also when that didn't work, I can't remember what it's called anymore, but it's basically a windsurfer with two pontoons on it like a catamaran and an arched deck.
It's not really. It's a sailboat with two pontoons, and you don't need a centerboard because the two pontoons are so far apart. However, if you don't know how to use it because there's no centerboard, you will flip it over too.
Maybe, but no, this is smaller. This is one you're standing. It's made to stand on. The problem with it was
a one-person catamaran.
It's not a catamaran. It's like a cross between a windsurfer and a catamaran, but it's classified as a windsurfer.
I've never seen that.
I
think there's another one of these things you're making up, like grapple.
No.
So you mean to tell me you bought one of these? I've lost it again. Did
you find it for me?
Yeah.
These new ones are really cool looking.
I don't know how to. So you bought one of these things?
Very much similar to that. It was slightly different, but that's basically the thing.
Like this one?
Yes.
In this picture?
Very similar. Only it was the older style.
Like that?
Yeah.
Did it stop steering?
Very similar, except that instead of having a flat, and that was part of the problem. Instead of having a flat deck, it had an arch deck, and the pontoons were nowhere near that wide.
More like this narrow? Well, come on. More like that narrow?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're looking at the same thing, only it was the older version. It wasn't very good. And the biggest problem with it was you cannot tack against the wind with it. That was why it was not really any good.
I think the biggest problem is that you and I were trying to pilot them.
That might have had, but no, the reason the guy sold it to me, he couldn't get it to do that either. You go from one side of the lake to the other. That was pretty much all you can do.
And you couldn't come back, so somebody had to drive around to get you.
That is correct. We did come up with an idea that probably would have worked, except.
Oh, you sail it one way and somebody else sails it the other way. That works too.
Well, the wind usually only blows one direction in the same day. But no, the problem is it doesn't have a rudder. So we thought maybe if we put a rudder on it, but the problem is, how do you control a rudder when you're hanging onto a sail?
The sail's the rudder.
Well, that's the theory, but because of the shape of it and the pontoons, it was so difficult to. I mean, don't get me wrong. You go maybe 45 degrees for tacking. So you couldn't go against the wind. You know how to go against the wind? You have to tack. That's what they call it. You could not go against the wind with this at all. It just didn't work.
Yeah.
though. But
that's cool.
anywho, because of my inability to balance on one of those, I figure I probably would never be able to stand on a hoverboard either.
Well, they have lots of hoverboards. You can actually buy hoverboards now.
Oh, yes. They've been around for years. But this one here is even cooler than I did not realize where this is going. I was thinking they were those other hoverboards.
Oh, the ones like the ones the two-wheel ones you stand on?
Yes.
Those, yeah, no, those. So you thought we were talking about the ones you buy at Walmart.
Correct. Because they're very popular at Christmas time with the kids.
Like
yes.
This.
That's what I thought this was until I clicked on it. Like, hey, wait a minute. This is more like standing on a drone.
Yeah, these are, so they have all these weird hoverboards. And my first, so I got to share this because my first one, I'm like, this just looks scary. The Omni hoverboard.
Yes.
Look, okay. The guy, he's holding it together with duct tape, first off.
Yes.
Second off, he's standing over. Okay, while I appreciate the fact he's got ski boots on and some kind of wetsuit, those blades are like, that's like a lawnmower blade for all practical purposes.
They probably aren't. They're probably plastic.
No, okay.
Or carbon.
They will still cut. Oh, carbon's even worse. They will still
carbon will cut your hand off. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, good for him. So the audio, you can actually buy this thing. They already have a model available in the market. And that's from 2016. $5,000 to $7,000. No, thank you. Okay. Then there's the Frankie Zapata flying airboard.
Yes.
Which is the one that, I mean,
I believe we showed this one on one of our shows 2 years ago.
Yeah, the guy flew it somewhere and he ran out of juice or something and crashed it. And I think he tried to fly it over the English Channel or something. And he had to land it on a boat, but the boat was too small and he couldn't land it. So those are $10,000 to $20,000.
Right.
And then here's my favorite one, the Arca board, or the Arca board. I don't know.
Yes.
It's like a floating Lego. It's got
the other
36 high-powered fans in there.
Yes.
And you could go for 6 hours.
Yep. But after 4 hours, you should see a doctor.
Say that again.
But after 4 hours, you should see a doctor.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So these have got to be the regular old ones here. You look really quick. Yeah, those are the regular hoverboards. So they trick you. And they go, you can buy these hoverboards right here, but those are just regular wheeled ones. But yeah, look at that. Isn't that crazy? A flying Lego.
Cuckoo bonkers.
36. Can lift 430 pounds. So, and you use your phone to control it. That's the funnier part. I could see throwing a carpet over that.
Sure.
Hey, there's our Halloween costume.
Yes.
We'd be Aladdin. So that's cool. Okay. Stop sharing that.
There you go.
All right. So let's start talking food again, and let's start talking.
I love food.
Halloween and all that good stuff.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
What the hell? Who the hell's counterfeiting food?
Okay, thank you. Right? Why would you counterfeit food? So we know that people counterfeit food. They counterfeit stuff all the time, right? You know, Nike's always like, "Oh, that's not a legitimate."
Well, fake Rolex
Reebok,
watches, fake expensive handbags,
fake everything. So now we're making fake food.
Okay.
Why would you make fake food? Because if a box of fresh American cherries in Hong Kong are fresh American cherries, it gets a premium price. However, if the counterfeiters just say that it's, and again, how would you know? Like it, but they grow it to look like it. But it's not made with the same soil and made with the same water, so it doesn't taste the same. It's like champagne. Champagne can only be called champagne if it's made from the Champagne region, right?
Correct. Otherwise, it must be sparkling wine.
But the reason they say the counterfeiting food is bad is because there's a erosion of customer safety. So counterfeit products are not subject to any quality or food safety controls. Okay, so there's a problem right there. If you can grow food and sell it as food, whether it's counterfeit or not, that has no food safety control, that's a problem.
Yes, I agree.
And then people complain about it, right? So they go, oh, that stuff's not that good. So then the American grape or cherries or whoever suffer.
Yes.
And then they can't sell their product because somebody's selling counterfeit ones. Fresh
yeah,
fruit,
that makes sense.
So fresh fruit being transported from the U.S. to China, that is $231 million in a month. What?
Yep. But that was in 2017. It dropped. It literally was cut almost in half to 124 million in 2019. Oh, that was mainly because of the tariffs.
Yeah, but that's why counterfeiters did it.
Yep.
Because that's just crazy. So how they're going to combat it? They're going to have fingerprints on your food, folks.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't want people touching my food.
Smart fingerprints. You're going to be able to look with your cell phone to see if the product is really the product.
Okay. That's because they're faking the current labels.
Yeah, not crazy.
Okay.
They're going to tag the fruit with signature DNA. So when you look at it under black light, you can see. Oh, why can't they counterfeit that? I don't know. It is just weird that they're going to counterfeit food.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Well, the only thing I could possibly think that would be good news about this is it's a lot more difficult to counterfeit Halloween candy.
Oh no, it's easy to counterfeit that too. However, I was surprised at the list of the 25 most popular Halloween candies. Now, are these the candies that people give out? And that's what it doesn't say, right? Whether these are the candies that people give out, or are these the candies that people buy because they put them out there and they market them and they sell them at a good price?
All right. I just read this thing twice to see it. And in my head, it's telling me these are the most popular purchased ones to be given out, not necessarily the most popular with the people who are receiving them.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So why is it the most popular purchase though? Because they think people like it and you're buying it, or are these the ones that have like the best perceived value when you're buying it and the biggest sales?
Good question.
Thank you.
Let's go through the list, because the first one.
Yep. Well, the first one is the last one.
The last one is actually one of my favorites.
Milk duds.
Yeah,
only when they're soft. You used to get those at the movie theater.
Yes, if they get too hard, it sort of loses something. Yes.
Should I share this?
Yeah. This one's going to be a pain. Well, yeah, I guess so. Why not?
No, I'm just going to scroll. So once you get, they're all good. You don't even have to. I don't think you even have to do any editing. I think it just stays on the screen.
Well, the thing is, I have to do something. Trust me, it's not that difficult. I just have to find it. That's what makes it hard.
I don't think you do. I'm going to say no. Just leave it. Let it go. Milk duds. People get the idea. Lifesavers hard candy.
Susie loves those. I've never been a big fan of them.
I like the hard candy ones, not the cheap ones. Almond Joy.
I do like those.
Okay. I think that's just a candy bar that people just threw in there. That although my sister said there was another Uno candy or something like that that's supposed to be really good, that's like this but better.
Yep, Three Musketeers have been around forever.
Yeah, but there's a Uno. I forgot what it was. Letter Uno, Uno, or I don't remember now. Damn it! But there was a candy bar that she made me look up and said, "Can you get it?" And I'm like, "No."
Lemonheads. I didn't think that would have made the list.
Parapan, yeah, Lemonheads. Those were good, but these are like all older candies.
Yes.
Charms, Blow Pops. Double Bubble. I mean, like, who made this list?
I'm not sure.
List.
Because right now it's just average stuff, except for the milk duds.
Like Kit Kat. Kit Kat, definitely. Kit Kat is still popular. A lot of people like Twix.
Wait a minute. Is it left side or right side?
I don't know, but did you notice there's a pause button in the eye?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the two candy bars, but it's whatever. Swedish Fish.
Right.
Yeah, believe it or not, still popular. Milky Way, yeah. The mini ones, yes. These are still big all year long.
Yes.
People like that little mini selection. Taffy.
I don't see too much taffy at Halloween. I really don't.
I don't see taffy much at all unless you go to like a.
These are huge. It's also one of my favorites.
You don't see taffy unless you go to like a festival or a boardwalk or something like that. We're going to run out of time with our costumes. Butterfinger, Jolly Ranchers, Hershey Kisses, still popular.
Yep.
Sour Patch Kids.
Love Sour Patch Kids.
Lots
one of my favorites.
Advertising on those. Sometimes they're sweet. Sometimes first they're sweet, then they're sour. Yep. First they're sour, then they're sweet.
Still popular.
Tootsie Pop, still popular. Hot tamales.
I like Mike and Ike's better, or Zowers actually.
Candy corn, only for Halloween though.
Yes, only for Halloween.
You never see it. You don't see it other times. Starburst, yes, very much so. Still very popular. Snickers.
I thought that was going to be number one.
Surprisingly not higher. They do spend a lot of money, but then you see M&Ms, you go, okay.
Yeah,
I can see M&Ms being higher than those. Reese's peanut butter.
There's my absolute favorite right there.
But I did not think that would be more popular than Snickers or M&Ms, but good for them because they are good.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Number one is no.
I'll concur with you on that one.
I mean, they do spend a lot more money on Taste the Rainbow, but I would have put these in reverse order. I would have put Snickers and M&M 1 and 2 definitely.
Yes.
Right? Then I would have put Reese's. And then Hershey's Kisses over Skittles. But I could see people buying Skittles over Hershey Kisses.
Yes.
So for purchasing wise, I can see that. But number one, Skittles, nah, I don't think so.
Well, also for handing out, because the Skittles come in those little self things. The Hershey's Kisses, you'd have to give them like 4 of them to make anything.
Exactly. So that's it. All
right. Yes, we've kind of gone a little long here. So,
well, we got to do these really quick then. So, what are you going to wear for Halloween? It's a week away, and I don't have any ideas, and I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Here's what I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about being Lady Godiva, and you would be my horse.
You're going to ride me?
You betcha, baby.
Naked?
Naked.
I don't want your taint anywhere near me.
I was just helping, Peggy out a little bit.
No.
What were you thinking?
I don't know. I saw the marshmallow head for the DJ marshmallow.
Okay.
But I never bought it, so I don't know if I'll get it here in time or not. Because it didn't seem that expensive. But I'm like, I'm gonna share this because it sucks. There are no good costumes out this year. All right. I have no idea.
Disguise.
Blessing in disguise. That's a costume. Really? You put the t-shirt that says blessing and you're in disguise. Okay, no. Okay, a smart cookie.
Okay.
A graduation gown with cookies on it. No. A farmer Halloween Put on flannels and overalls and put a USDA organic. No.
There you go.
Dr. Pepper. Okay, that's actually funny.
I'll go along with that. Yes.
So that one's good. I don't have a kid to do that with. So, okay, no.
Well, you do, but it'd be hard to carry them.
The 50 Shades of Grey, that's an old one. So head out to your Lowe's, your Home Depot, and grab all the gray samples. And
they take them all down, so you can't do that anymore.
Yeah. So, really, Jack Pearson from This Is Us. I mean, really? That's
right.
Wow. No. All right. Hawaiian Punch.
Sure.
Put on a Hawaiian shirt and boxing gloves. Now you're Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah.
So the Ron Burgundy one's not bad, but no. Okay. The Bob Ross one, you could change it around a little bit while you're painting on your girl, but yeah.
Yeah. She should really be wearing a sweater.
It's always the happy trees, right? Because he's always painting happy trees. Let's paint some happy trees.
Okay.
Right, Bob Ross
I would not have gotten that.
Bob Ross always painted happy trees. We got to know who Bob Ross is. You had to actually watch him at one point.
That's correct.
Do you know who Bob Ross is?
I do not.
Bob Ross is a guy who did painting shows, and this guy paints so amazingly. He would use a knife and make trees. He would just draw a straight line down. There's the trunk and then do branches with the paint knife. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen for Carson Daly. No. Okay. Chip Gaines from the Fixer Upper. That's a fixing. No. Jackson Maine from Star is Born. Really? Lady Gaga and no.
Yeah.
Elton John Halloween costume. Okay, we've seen it. No, that's too much work. The American Gothic one is pretty funny. Get the picture, cut it out, put your face in it.
Right.
Okay. You can do that with any painting. You'd be Mona Lisa, whatever. The Brawny Man, put on a flannel shirt and carry around the Brawny. Okay.
Cheap costumes. Yes.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Not no.
Nobody would get it.
Okay. I like this one. I might do this one.
Okay. I get it.
404 costume not found. I could actually do that.
Okay.
Jon Snow, which goes back to Jon Snow White. So you dress up as Snow White and you're Jon Snow
White. But it is no longer safe to carry a weapon in public like that.
Right? You will get shot. The Mr. Rogers costume, whatever. No. Really? No. Mendel's man from Grand Prix. No. And that's a lot of work.
Yes, that is a lot of work.
But no. All right, so that kills that one. I don't know which one this is, though. Shoot, what screen am I on? Am I on this one? This one, no. The Pen 15 is a popular show. You get the Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt. You all wear it. No. This is a funny one. LeBron James from the NBA bubble. You put on LeBron James, you go get one of those bubble costumes, you put it on.
Okay.
That's funny. No. Cardi B from the WAP video. Yeah, I'm good. Go around in a pink bathing suit. I'm good with that.
Sure.
Okay. Connell from Normal People. You just put on a gray t-shirt. There you go. Okay, no. Anybody from the Tiger King. There you go. Goes as Tiger King Joe Exotic. There you go. No. A hazmat suit. No. Really?
I was actually thinking about doing the hazmat suit.
Yeah. Okay. Really?
Only because Susie has them from work.
No, not you.
Oh, the mail carrier. Yeah.
Yeah, the mail carrier. Put on a blue shirt and carry around a priority mailbox.
There you go.
No. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Put on a black robe and put lace around your neck. Then you're Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
There you go.
Black Panther. No. So no, not happy there. 50 best. All right. So we all know that Schitt's Creek, the show that took our name.
Okay.
But there's the woman from that, the Carol Baskin from Tiger King. No. Joe Exotic. No. Beer pong cup costume. No. I'm thinking of the 404. Bob Ross is popular. You got to look at all those old videos. You got to update yourself. Little Nas X. So going down to the old down road. Yeah.
Okay.
Taylor Swift cardigan costume. Really? Just wear a cardigan? I mean, really?
Yeah. Like anybody's going to know.
Again, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Wear that lace around your neck. Baby Yoda from Mandalorian. Any TikTok girl. Cher from Clueless. Forrest Gump. Put on running shorts and get a big beard. You can wear your Santa beard for that. The Maleficent costume. You just got to get the headpiece. No. 80s workout costume. Please no.
Yeah.
Zoom fail costume for a Zoom class. The top all dressed up and the bottom,
right.
Casual. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. No. Influencer costume. Really? You're an influencer? You just dressing up nice. You're now an influencer. If you no, bringing out a cheerleader costume for bringing out. No.
Steve, you influence me every day.
Banana bread maker. No. No. Beetlejuice is popular again for some reason. Handmaiden is. Really? That's a Wonder Woman costume. Okay. No. The Dr. Fauci costume. Yeah. No. The Tiger King. We did that one.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Close too many. What?
Go back.
I can't. I closed them. I closed them.
Okay.
You got to think faster. You got to say something faster. And then here's all the women's one. Best rated and less expensive costume. That's less expensive?
Right.
From $31? How is that a $31 costume? Nautical costumes, witch costume, hippie costume. But again, I don't see anything new or unique or 2020 or you see anything? I mean, did you see anything here that was like, oh
Not
yeah,
really.
Like, you know, 2 hurricanes or something. I mean, look, there's
The
nothing.
I did like your 404 error. That was good.
That was the only one I saw, but that's not necessarily new for
Right.
this. But yeah, Velma from Scooby-Doo, Sandy from Grease, Miss Universe, the girl from Game of Thrones, Mary Poppins, Beetlejuice, Violet Beauregard from Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Wear a purple tracksuit and put purple on your nose. Great. And chew bubblegum. Dwight from The Office, a mime. Yeah, if you want to get shot for Halloween, that's what you should wear. Tough Cookie. There it is. Tough Cookie as opposed to Smart Cookie.
Yep.
Pantone color card. No. Hungry Hippos. No. Lobster. Really? Bunny. Cookie Monster. No. Broken Doll. Great makeup, but no.
Yeah, that's not bad, but you got to have skills.
Yeah, Social Butterfly. Really? A butterfly with with all the social stuff. No. Whitney Houston. Really? No. Pac-Man costume. Okay. No. Ruby Roundhouse from Jumanji. Yes, but no. Cheshire Cat. No. Annie Green Gables. No. Scarecrow. No. A Lego. Okay, it's easy to do. You get a box and you glue plates on it. That's really what those are.
Bowls, not plates. Bowls.
Yeah, well, okay. Not bad. Robber Bag of Money. No. Josie and the Pussycats. No way. Magician. Really? No effort there. No. A Beanie Baby. Really? Those are still a thing? No. A pineapple. Wow.
Yeah.
No. Who?
I don't know, but that is just
from
not
one of
right.
More vulnerable moments. I have no idea who she is, Regina George. So sorry. Thing 1 and Thing 2, no effort there. Just go buy the Thing 1, Thing 2 T-shirts. Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. Okay, effort. Poison Ivy, no. Comic book character, makeup, sure, whatever. Rainbow Bright. No. Dora the Explorer Diego. Sure, that's what Peggy and I'll go for Halloween as a sloth. Sloths are popular. That's a paper plate, I think I don't know. A cactus. No. A leopard, no. I have no idea who that is. An ice cream cone. Put an ice cream cone on your head and wear the ice cream. And no. A boba tea. All right, that's actually kind of funny. No. There's Gaines.
Joanna again.
Yep, from Building the House, Fixer Upper. No. An angel. Okay. I'm just done. I'm done. No.
Out of all that list, the only one that remotely made of any interest to me was, of course, the Dr. Fauci.
The 404 costume not found.
Well, that, yes, but for a different reason, I like the Dr. Fauci.
So no good costumes for this year, as far as I'm concerned. So what is our word of the week to finish out this show?
Well, it is something that Dr. Fauci could become if he didn't want to be head of the CDC any long. He could be an intensivist.
He go in a tent?
No, an intensivist, not an intentivist.
Oh, the fire wasn't. That fire was intentivist. That's what you call a fire at a circus.
There you go. An intensivist is a physician who specializes in the care and treatment of patients in intensive care. It was added to the dictionary in 2020. Yay!
Stupid. I don't want to be that for Halloween either. How to become an intensivist. I like my joke better. Did you hear about the fire at the Boy Scout camp? Yeah, it was intense.
That's right.
There's your bad dad joke. But up bump. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
and you don't know what we're talking about, join the show. Go to whathappened.world. Go check out the Don't Know show featuring what happened to the world today. And we will talk to you on our next show. So I want you to, I don't know what I want you to do. I want you to live every day. And we'll see you on the next show.
You journey positive, live and love life, and have a good one.